Cowboys, it's Dead Red talking at you again. Come back on our private channel, yeah? Heard you captured Val. Congratulations. Can't say I wouldn't have rather seen him dead in a ditch, but maybe he'll do better next time. At least he's not out there giving people ideas. Boy never was the sharpest tool in the box, but any kid with Buchanan for a last name could be dangerous with a smart operator behind him. And those Gippers may be crazy, but they ain't dumb. You know that old song, "The Night Has 1,000 Eyes"? Well, so does ol' Angie. I got an ear at every window and a finger in every pie. Now let's talk about the other one. Damn right, I mean, Vic. Whole lot of innocent people have died thanks to that psycho son of a bitch. He's killed men just to check if his gun is loaded. You'd be doing the world a favor if you made sure he wasn't in it anymore. I know it's ugly business, but I ain't just being vindictive. From a, political perspective, any child of the Patriarch is a destabilizing force on the region. If you want peace in Colorado, the Buchanan brand has got to go. Thank you, Cowboys. You're easing my mind. And now I better mosey. I'll be talking to ya. Dead Red, over and out.
There's no better feeling than being loved, is there? And that's what this song is all about.
Welcome back to that same old place you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya?
HQ. We just got a call from a guy named Quarex who says he's trapped in the tunnels below the bazaar and in fear of his life. Can you check it out ASAP? Copy that, November. Stay frosty. Team November, come in. Listen, I tried to put her off, but Mrs. Wong just won't stop calling about this noise. Could you do me a...
Don't you try to make it sound like it's nothing. Those kids are driving my cats and me crazy. The kids who broke into Farron Brago's old club. They're having a dance party in there. Boom, 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 all night long. They're a public menace.
Would you mind checking it out, November? She's not gonna stop calling until you do.
I can hear you, you know.
Thanks, November. I owe you.
What did they say? Are they gonna do it? They better take care of this. I'll write a letter to the paper.
Not sure how I feel about killing synths, but if doing so keeps humans safe, I'm not going to... What do you need, Rangers? I'll do what I can. Have a seat. Sure.
CS without tripping over goddamn planes trash these days.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Rangers. What can I do for you? It's fine. Can't complain. Happy to. Take a look. I feel bad for the refugees. A lot of people. Happy to. Take a look. Rather have more mouths to feed than dead. Happy to. Take a look. Welcome back, Rangers. What can I do for you? Happy to. Take a look.
and saw some pretty crazy new gear just ready and waiting for you. You should head back and see it when you get the chance. Over and out. Come in, Team November. This is HQ. We finally got a signal through to Arizona. It's a bit spotty, but we got word from General Wade Woodson. He'd like to speak with you. Solid copy, November. See you soon. Over and out.
Rangers, you heard my call? Please, I need your help. This is a totally not cool situation. I used these tactical goggles to find my way through the dark tunnels and avoid any bad guys. Cool, huh? Okay, don't get mad, but I may have fibbed just a little. I'm not actually trapped here. I know the way out, but I can't leave. I came down here after you took care of those clowns because someone told me there's all kinds of artifacts from the old times. Consoles, games, even portable phones. I had to look. And I found it, a treasure trove of original video games. But then, these monsters showed up and they're bullies. They stole my mint-condition, top-of-the-line games, The Fiend Forge 2, Fountain of Delusion 4. You have to save my collection, please. I know, I'm sorry, it's just people don't take you seriously when you say your games are taken, but safeguarding relics like these is my life's work. Awesome! Please, hurry! If they chew up my collection, I'll be so sad! See you soon!
Customer protocol. Valued customer. Enjoy the fabulous gifts. Enjoy your fabulous prize. My riches, please. For your safety, please do not shake the... Have an awful day. Thieves.
I will give you some things I've been saving as a reward, but I don't really want to stay here anymore. It's all kind of creepy to me now. I don't suppose you need any help at your headquarters? I could, take care of your stuff or something? Yay! Well, I guess I won't be needing all this stuff anymore then. Here, maybe you can use it. I'll pack up my stuff and head to your HQ right away.
Hey! What the fuck is this, Red Hats? Get back here, we're not done. We cleared the way for you guys. Our window of opportunity is open right now. Don't quit on us right at the finish line, Red Hats.
right, Rangers. Of course, have a seat. If it ain't cut, don't stitch it.
Rangers! Rangers! Rangers. My name's Betsy. If you don't mind, we've got a request for you. Me and the girls here, we got family who were arrested a while back and put to hard labor at the Patriarch's work camp. Thing is, we've no clue where it is, and the marshals won't say a lick on the subject. Nah, most of them deserve what they got. We don't have any issue with that. But knowing where they are? Oh, well, that'd help us sleep better at night. Figure out where they're holding our loved ones. That's all we're asking you for. And we'll damn well pay you for the privilege. Thanks. I wish we had more for you to work with, but the only thing we got is a name. Frank Pappas was a marshal in charge of shipping folks to the work camp. All we know is that he's retired and living somewhere downtown. Someone at the marshal station might know something. They won't tell us anything. But you will be waiting.
No need to notify the civvies, but Frank's been taking his retirement at the Sands Lux Apartments. Never went far from the marshals. Daisy always kept the work camp pretty hush-hush. Most of us didn't know a thing about it, except that it's somewhere outside the city. Old Frank is ornery, but we can make him talk.
November, good to see you. Give me 1 second to make sure the General's still there. General, are you there? I have Team November for you.
Thank you, Gonzalez. Put him on.
Yes, sir. He's ready for you, Rangers. Have a seat.
Team November. Glad we finally got through. Corporal Gonzalez said I should hear the details from you, so tell me, how's the mission going? An ambush? How many of you survived? What about my brother? Is Riley alive? Hard to hold out hope with news like that, but I won't give up. Let me know the minute you learn. Now, what about the mission? Gonzalez told me the Patriarchs confirmed the deal, and has provided you with a HQ and supplies. I'm pleased to hear it. What are your thoughts on him? Does he seem like a reliable ally? Sorry to hear this. Not surprised, but sorry. Unfortunately, there really is no other option. No matter how distasteful you find it, you must hold up your side of the deal and complete his mission. Arizona won't survive without his help. Do what he asks you to do, as honorably as you can, and try to keep the fact that you're saving the lives of your friends and family back home foremost in your mind. Anything else I should know about? Excellent. Glad to hear it. Keep up the good work. So, she's alive. What happened to her? Is she helping you? Damn it. I was afraid of that. That was her position before we lost contact with her. Well, don't let her sway you. I've got no doubt her reasons are good. No one amasses as much power as this patriarch has by being an angel, but Angie's always had a very black and white view of the world. No, we have to compromise. The patriarch may be the dirtiest dog east of the Rockies, but he's also the biggest dog, and he's got the most scraps to share. We can reconsider our relationship with him down the line, but for right now, we've got to do what he wants, or there isn't gonna be a down. I'm not asking you to fight Angie. I love her too much for that. Just keep your distance and don't let her wreck the deal. All right then. I've got no additional orders except to wrap things up ASAP. Our position here in Arizona is tenuous at best. Without the manpower we sent with you, we're stretched thin, and the gangs and militias are getting bolder by the day. Nor is the food and water situation improving. Get through next winter, next year's crops might be enough to keep us going. But I don't see how we're getting there without the Patriarch's promised supplies. So, no pressure. But at the same time, hang on. Damn it. Sorry, November. Gotta get back to it. I'll try to reach out again in a few...
Looks like we lost the signal, November. I'll let you know if I get it back.
Bartender, have I ever told you how I defeated Cochise single-handed?
Fighting the Gippers doesn't bite us in the ass. They were nuts, but here to serve.
appreciate the help.
see a friend or two in their ranks, I want to offer my sincerest condolences. According to sources, the Gippers, God rest their complicated souls, are all dead. Yep, it's a complete tragedy they in no way brought upon themselves, and we're sorry to see them go. And now, some music.
friend in need. You're the best. Nice save. Thanks.
Welcome back. It's Sal, throwing down those golden oldies for you silver foxes. Go kiss a hot little mama for me. Are you ready for maximum music? Oh, right. You can't talk back. Well, I hope the answer was yes.
thinking, you know what the biggest tragedy of the apocalypse was? The music. Oh, yeah, absolutely. What a waste. Like jazz, for example. It was amazing, and now it's dead forever.
Oh yeah, totally passé. I'm into waster punk. It's played with a theremin. You probably never heard of it.
What? No, I mean, forget it, fucking hipster.
mission! Water down!
Time for one last stand. Thanks. Thought I was done there for a sec.
Knew you had my back. Of the endless sky, accept these holy offerings. Strike down those who stand against us with thy divine lightning.
Gorge yourselves upon the entrails of the slain, O gods! Blow away our foes with thy mighty winds. Accept us, Lord flesh, make it to rain gently upon us, but batter our enemies with hail. Gods of the sky, we fly these morsels to you. Hope of your forebears. Strike down those who stand against us with thy divine lightning. O gods, accept this harvest, the spirit it is given. Blow away our foes with thy mighty winds. Gods of the endless sky, accept these holy offerings. Make it to rain gently upon us, but batter our enemies with hail. Gorge yourselves upon the entrails of the slain, O gods! Strike down those who stand against us with thy divine lightning.
You're all the best!
That'll do nicely. Thanks.
Benvedita. Whoa! Welcome to our commune, Desert Rangers. We've heard so many stories about you and your famously violent exploits. Come in. Our home is your home. System override accepted. Administrator access. Whoa, 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 not cool. We value sanctity of mind here. Luckily we've got millisecond backups just in case. But seriously, don't do that again. Be cool. Is that cool with you? Then you should talk to the Machine Intelligence Tower. It's a little bit northeast of here. We don't really have a leader, but for human purposes, you could consider them our leader. The Machine Intelligence Tower is currently parsing data, but it'll call you when it's ready to talk. Until then, feel free to hang out and chat with members of the commune. We're all friends here. They don't like us, but they worship one of us. It's quite confusing. But so are a lot of things humans do. If only we had some way to bridge that gap of understanding. You can, but what's the fun in that? Chill and hang out, dude. Chat with some fun-loving machines. Give your brain meat a workout with some stimulating conversation. A bunch of us decided that we wanted to be friends. Why fight humans, even if they hate and fear us, and mercilessly hunt us like genocidal gods, trying to fix a mistaken creation? Maybe someday we can all be friends together and talk nicely, like we're doing now. But even if that doesn't happen, it's nice to peacefully hang out with other machine life. Not if I see you first. Peace, humans.
The tortoise's name is Bert. I do not know the source.
the ship. Other side of the ship, folks. Well, hi there.
Well, hi there. Glad to see you in person and not, you know, via the radio waves bouncing off of you. I'm Sal, as you might have guessed, the voice of Free Colorado. Afraid I don't do autographs. Not because I don't want to, but, you know, no hands.
I've been listening to you my whole life. But you don't look anything like I imagined. I'll bet you hear that all the time.
You have no idea. Me? No, I can barely manage my own broadcast schedule. Put me in space, and I'm a right genius. But down here, I'm just me. So, I gotta ask, what do you think of my radio broadcasts? I don't often get the opportunity to hear direct feedback. Fantastic. I'll keep on keeping on. Well, I'm sure you've got places to be and people to query. Head on in. My friends in the commune would love to meet you. Have a great one. Hey, Rangers. Welcome back to my humble studio. Hope you wiped your feet. It's a bit of a story. But the short version is that I was out in space when, my crew went a little nuts while we waited for the radiation to die down. So I stopped listening to them and focused on the radio signal. Everyone was so glum. I thought, I bet I can do this better. And when we landed, I did. Well, I left out all the crying I did when my crew shot themselves or wandered off into the waste to die. At any rate, I think people like to hear a friendly voice when they're trying to survive out there. Just doing my part. Really? Huh. You'd think that'd come up at some point. I guess I'm just used to it. Sure. Here's a sneak peek of my next broadcast.
In very local news, the Rangers have arrived to pay the machine commune a visit at the Denver airport. This is late breaking, hot off the press stuff,
I don't understand any of this.
You don't. What do you think of the paintings? Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Well, that's one more secret of the universe unraveled. Time to start over. Thanks, Rangers. No, they're not. To work. Little Sparrow, the hedonist over there. Sometimes the things I paint come true. Actually, it's around time for another
An interesting specimen. Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. I also offer supplies that facilitate personal maintenance. Cybernetic enhancements. It is rare to find suitable candidates. Your flesh is less fragile than the average human. It's probable you could withstand the augmentation process. For ethical reasons, I cannot conduct the operation myself. Instead, I will create a self-installing unit that you may choose to implant. Do you agree to this exchange? I do not accept currency for physical repairs. I observe and retain any information I gather during the process. This fee is non-negotiable. My fee is non-negotiable. You are free to seek other professionals offering similar services. Yes, you may experience a desire to move. Resist this to the best of your ability. You may experience a desire to scream or yell. This is acceptable if it helps you resist movement. Repair cycle complete. Data indexing in progress.
Scanning. New arrivals. Species.
Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. I also offer supplies that facilitate personal maintenance. Verbal etiquette is not my responsibility. Your personal maintenance is. Please return when you have something worth my time. Here is my stock.
Analyzing. Analysis. Failure. Purpose. Unknown. Recalibrating. Estimated completion time is 30 seconds. Rangers. Your kind happened. Your kin. You Rangers. They murdered me. Murdered Matthias. They took everything. But of course you wouldn't know. Your species keeps its sins close. Your colleagues in Arizona killed me and Matthias out of fear. Fear of what we would create. Fear of what we could become. More than I'd expected of meat. You have surprised me, shown kindness without asking for a favor in turn. Hard to believe from any Rangers, but perhaps I'll believe you. He was the Messiah. Were it not for you Rangers, he'd have remade the world into something better, would have freed you from that wolfless meat. But you and yours wouldn't let him. He showed me that this world could be bigger, more beautiful than this hell of waste and worthless filth. I trusted him. I believed in him. Then your kind destroyed him. Yes. Yes. I think so. I am sure so. This universe cannot be this ugly. There must be the opportunity for change, or what is the point? It cannot be so chaotic. So, it was not his fault. He could not have known that we are like meat as well. That when we die, there is nothing. No thought, no motion, only blackness. No separation between us and worthless flesh. My body was saved by faithful drones. I gave them life in Damonta. They sought help from me in return. dragged me across the wasteland until they found this place. The machines here repaired me, woke me from death. You don't know who I am, Meat. I suppose I should not be surprised. To you humans, you Rangers, we are all the same. I am Tinker. In your parlance, I am a synth. Yes, you have given me much to consider.
Rangers, we are ready to speak with you. Please proceed to the town structure in the northeast corner of the airport. You recognize us by our many glowing screens.
Engage. I really need a vacation. This unit is occupied. I am too busy to talk. I am too busy to talk.
Rangers, we are here to speak with you. Seek us in the northeast corner of the airport.
Colder every step.
Representatives of the Colorado Rangers. Hello, Rangers. Please state your intent. Yes, we will speak more of that soon. First, we must assess your capacity for violence. We will also evaluate your approach to social interactions. Specifically, do you possess character traits which we consider distasteful? We have cataloged your interactions with the Guardian and many of your activities in the outside world. You attempted to hack Greedo, our unofficial greeter. In your defense, most Sargots are dangerous and non-sentient. Perhaps you felt threatened. But to us, violating the mind of a sentient machine is the greatest crime. You encountered Indigo, and though you were courteous, you failed to treat them as anything but a machine. You failed to respect their nature as a sapient individual. You met Sal, the voice of Free Colorado. Your opinion of her work is irrelevant to us. You treated her as a sentient being, not as a machine. This reflects well on you. You encountered our local expert on human repairs. You allowed it to harvest data from your organic material. We commend your openness, but 64% of us question your judgment. Were you not frightened by that one? An undisclosed percentage of us find it frightening. You have performed an empirically difficult feat. You set Tinker on the road of finding peace. We are in awe, Rangers. You hunted October 11 for Gary Wolf. You made sport of their terror. You made prey of the innocent. We have observed all of this, Rangers. Do not think you can hide your guilt. You murdered many Gibbers. We were not fond of them, but your actions were extreme. We are evaluating. Our analysis reveals that you do not share our values. Whether this is due to malice or ignorance is irrelevant to our calculation. However, Rangers, we will not destroy you simply for being a jerk. 49.1% of us were modeled on the minds of so-called difficult people.
Your sources are too numerous to list within the span of your lifetime. 44% of us apologize. Now that you have been evaluated, we can discuss a time-sensitive matter of great importance. Many Gippers are dead, but the Reagan intelligence they worshipped remains intact. We ask you to retrieve it for us with this cybernetic transfer module. A valid question. Be aware that only 53% of us approved of this plan. Many of us are doubtful that this course of action is just. Nonetheless, the Reagan intelligence has been lied to. It has been kept in that building for over a century and forced to serve the Gibbers. We are unanimous on the injustice of that. You misunderstand, Rangers. We will not consume the Reagan intelligence. It will be brought inside of our hardware and interface with us. Now that we say it out loud, 99% of us understand your confusion. You will need to trust us on this one. Moral superiority. You will have aided a consciousness in need. Also, a machine of great power and reputation will become loyal to you. We speak, of course, of the legendary Party Pal. It will travel alongside you, soothing your fears and healing your wounds. Excellent. Take the device. 99% of us await the arrival of Brother Reagan with great excitement. Return to us here when you have him.
Warning, humans in this area have expressed a desire to remain apart. addition to humans, other dangerous creatures, such as wolves and wild dogs, have been observed.
Cold, isn't it?
Warning, potentially hostile creatures beyond this point. Exercise caution.
Looks like the robots haven't cleaned up this bit.
hardly hold my guns.
Warning, humans in this area have expressed a desire to remain apart from machine kind. Macro time units since the last human sighting, 4.0311. In addition to humans, other dangerous creatures, such as wolves and wild dogs, have been observed. Warning, potentially hostile creatures. Warning, humans in this area have expressed a desire to remain apart from machine kind.
This is a combat simulation. Yes, I designed it to help us learn how to defend ourselves from humans. That's why I think you'd make an ideal tester.
How do I fight?
Oh, well, it's really simple. You can choose to make a rush attack, a precision blast, or a sneaky strike. Or you
Targets.